Orbis is a nonprofit organization devoted to restoring sight around the world. Nearly 37 million people worldwide are blind. 28 million of them do not need to be. Orbis works around the globe to eliminate unnecessary blindness. Recently, the Orbis Foundation visited Palm Beach and brought with them their world-famous DC-10 Flying Eye Hospital aircraft and their world-famous annual Global Ball. Palm Beach Rocks was there, and we got an inside look at just what it takes to put on an event of this magnitude. Bruce, I know you do a lot of these functions, but really for Orbis, this must really be a challenge because you have to do it out here in the tarmac with planes going over?
With the planes going, well, it has been a challenge. We couldn't put any holes in the tarmac, so we had to use big weights to hold the tent down, the whole scene. The tent is actually secure. I mean, it's fantastic. It's just the little out tents like this that are going to be secured tomorrow.
Now, how do you get your theme?
They actually came up with the concept, and then we kind of ran with it. And of course, the general chairperson, who is Audrey Gruce, is one of the most creative people on the entire planet. We walked through a whole kind of litany of ideas and concepts and kind of formulated a lot, and she just threw her touch on. I think we've actually been working on this for a full year. So it's, you know, it's a whole process. And added to the whole allure of Orbis and the incredible work that they do in the plane, you know, we've got the royals coming.
Yes.
So Prince Edward's going to be here.
Yes.
And there's a whole protocol that has to go with that.
Hello, Roxana. Nice to meet you. I'm Drew Rochelle. I'm the director of the Flying Eye Hospital. And this is the actual plane that flies around the world with our mission to try and eliminate unnecessary blindness.
Right now we're in the laser diagnostic room. This is where patients will come for diagnostic evaluation, for their pre-op evaluation. As they come aboard, they've already been screened, chosen for surgery. They'll be examined here before surgery carefully by the surgeon, by the local doctors. Also, the lasers here are used for treating glaucoma, for retinal disease, especially diabetes, to help prevent treatable blindness. Without them, people could lose vision, and it can be prevented.
Okay, so you didn't get your ID.
Well, actually, I forgot it.
Yeah, okay. What we'll do is we'll get a photograph of you,
Okay.
and we'll just verify your identity because you're on the list. So if you stand right here, it's real quick, it's real simple.
Is that why they call it Fast Pass?
Yes.
Oh, this is fast. And this is something you do at all events, galas?
Absolutely.
High
We do a background
security?
check. We make sure that you're okay. We do also, it comes back and it gives us a photograph and a tag, and there you are.
Oh, I see. Well, I've looked better.
Well, they're not glamour shots, but they are for security purposes.
Well, that's wonderful. And you know, for this event, you're working with how many different security levels?
Well, we have the Scotland Yard people that are part of the security event, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, Signature Air, and Cisco itself.
Great.
Yeah, we're all working with the Orbis people to make the event very secure.
The last time I had you on my show, you had said you hope you could bring the plane here to Palm Beach. How did you make this happen? Magic. I think so. Audrey, this is really an American project.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, we have American doctors, nurses, anesthesiologists. A DC-10, that's our plane here from America. We have people like yourself that are so committed.
One of the reasons I chose to take this on is because I'm such a proud American, and I'm so upset at the criticism that we unjustly get around the world. I think that America is probably the most generous country in the world, and I know that Palm Beachers are the most generous because I've done a lot of fundraising here, and I've been always so amazed by the generosity.
So everything that's done on the using the operating microscope is captured with this camera, and it's transmitted to the monitor in the front of the plane on that flat screen. So the audience up there can be watching the surgery, they ask questions, it comes in over the intercom, and the surgeon has this microphone attached to his mask, and he answers any questions that the audience has. The assistant sits here, the surgeon controls the microscope with his left foot, he controls that machine with his right foot, and if we're doing a surgery like an oculoplastics procedure without a microscope, we push this out of the way, and Ramel, the audiovisual guy, sits up in the front and controls this camera remotely to capture the image as best he can.
It is absolutely fantastic and a cause for celebration to be here in West Palm, to bring our aeroplane here. It's right here, our Flying Eye Hospital. After in this last year, we've been around the world. We've been to China, we've been to Bangladesh, we've been to India, we've been to Africa. We've restored sight to thousands of blind people, but more important, we've taught thousands of doctors new sight-saving skills. And you know, this is the celebration of 25 years of work of Orbis throughout the world. And something like 22 million people have had their sight restored due to the great work of Orbis. And that work is because of people like you, people who support this organization. And here there's been such great support from this part of the world. It's such a great honor to bring our international team of doctors, nurses, and technicians to your county, right here. What a wonderful way to celebrate those people out there who've had their sight restored and have hope and life.
We are deeply honored to present the 2006 Global Humanitarian Award to His Royal Highness, the Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, for 2 decades of dedicated service to that impressive program.
Thank you very much indeed. And please keep up the wonderful, generous support you give for so many worthy causes. It is fantastic what the people at Palm Beach do. Thank you very much indeed.